Welcome. Hello, everyone. And by everyone, I mean nobody, because no one's watching at this moment. But anyway, so today I'm going to keep making GIFs from the Twitch streams, as I mentioned last time. But first, I'll probably show let you all in on something. Let me head over there real quick. So let's see if this is going to show. Yeah, there you go. So this is a Tenor site that I upload my images, my GIFs, and as you can see, there's plenty of GIFs that I added last week. One thing that I noticed, and pretty much all of them have been approved, except for one, which they actually deleted from the database. Like, I couldn't even find it. Like, it took some time for them to approve some of the GIFs, like this one, destroy it. Like this mask one, there's kind of like, this might be scary looking. It took some time for them to approve it, but eventually they did, as you can tell with the tags at the bottom. But one GIF that they did not approve and that they took out was, let me pull it up because it's not on there anymore, but let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Sorry, let me pull it up. Wait, even I'm not seeing it. Did I even upload it? Oh, this one, yeah, I found it. 1 second. It was this GIF right here, the one where Mr. Christopher was shocked. Wait 1 second. Oh, yeah, this GIF right here, that one did not even, like, that was deleted from Tenor's site. I guess there's something about shocking or electricity that, like, they just did not like at all. There might also be potentially a problem with this backdrop image here. I don't remember. Was that there on the other GIFs? I guess it wasn't. Maybe it was the shock, like the shocking part of it, or maybe like this image was showing and like they just like, nope, they don't want that. That might actually be the case, the reason. So maybe that's why. Anyway, and I just also added, just like a few minutes ago, the closed captioning for the stream. And I'm just setting up, and I realized that the stream is a little delayed, so that I should probably add some delay to the captioning. Give me 1 second. Okay, we'll go back. Okay, so I have changed the delay to 10 seconds. I'm not sure if it's working though. And the captioning is kind of not perfect. I'm not, like, I have to speak really slowly for it to get everything. But yeah, and it's not translating correctly. I don't really like this one captioning service. I'm looking to use out another one, but I'll need to do more testing. But anyway, you probably won't even notice anything because you're probably watching the VOD anyway. But yeah, so I just added that and just trying to improve on the stream a little bit at a time. But anyway, Today I'm gonna go. So last week I did GIFs from, what do I call it? The GIFs from the latest YouTube video. And today I just want to like switch it up to Twitch streams, just going back and forth. And I guess going back to updates from last week, I also noticed that a lot of people are using the GIFs that I made recently, and that makes me happy. It was a while ago, like yesterday or the day before. So I pull up so Amp actually used this one, which is really cool. Let me zoom out a little bit more. He used this one that I made from the mukbang video, and it's perfect. It perfectly goes with what he was talking about with the tin can food from the subathon charity live stream that he did on Friday, and I just love that he was able to use that GIF. And then Terrible Lotus also used this one that I made I think it was like 3 or 4 weeks ago, with Scott, making it like flirty look. Sort of also correspond to like go with the tweet that Amp made about at the end of the charity live stream, where he and Mr. Christopher were doing some sort of like, we're following a TikTok about how to look attractive or something. So that was kind of funny. I know there's another one. Let me find one more. I think it'll show up somewhere. Sort of afraid to use scroll. Amp used this one, but it's an older GIF. Oh yeah, this one. It's also from the mukbang where Mr. Christopher and Amp were just playing in class, just for whatever reason. I mean, it's a classy GIF, and it's cool that he was able to use something to advertise the live stream. So yeah, so I'm just glad that like people are using the GIF. Oh, I remember seeing one where someone actually used the mask, Bluebee mask. I don't know. I think it's from like someone liked a friend, like someone. I think Terrible Lotus liked a post that had it, but I don't follow that person. I don't know where it is. But anyway, so for today, I'm going to go through my list and start working down that list, and like closing the gap on the GIFs that I wanted to make. Let me show you real quick. I don't have a frame for it, but so I just want to show that here. So this is the list that I have. It's hard to tell, but the one with the X's are the ones that are done. Recently, especially I guess from the live stream, there's also some GIFs that I made, or some GIFs that I want to make. So there's 2 here, and then 1 more from a previous live stream, and then the ones before that I already did, and then yeah, I'm gonna go back to early May and just keep working backwards. So for today, I'll do 3 here, and then 4 here. That's 7, 8, 9. So maybe I'll do 9 GIFs for today, and then see how that goes. And then there's this whole list. I don't remember. I feel like this might actually be just clips. I probably like marked it down incorrectly, that these were GIFs that I want to make. I think a lot of these are just what do you call it? They're just clips. They're just video clips that are not meant to be made as GIFs. But maybe I'll go over those when I get there, just to see what actually should be a GIF. It'll be fun to just watch the clips anyway. And then a little bit more, yeah. And then like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, these are for sharing. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, for a while I was like mixing them both. So these aren't meant for making GIFs. So I have to really look through these again, just to make sure that they are they're for GIFs. And then I should be done with making GIFs from Twitch clips for like with a backlog, and I can go back to making GIFs from YouTube videos. So the plan for today, at least for the first part, is just to go through these three, and then I'll work backwards in early May, and then yeah, early May, and a few more. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. So with that, let's get going. I'm gonna pause the music so you can hear. Even though like we don't need to hear the music, we don't need to hear the audio for the GIF. I just wanna see what I was talking about earlier. Okay.
When you see an attractive person, make eye contact. Now look.
So yeah, this was the thing at the end of the live stream where Mr. Christopher and Amp were copying a TikTok, following instructions how to what was it? How to act when you see an attractive person. I'm just like gonna pull like certain parts. I'm just gonna download the whole clip, but I just want to see like what specific parts, how many parts there are, or how many potential GIFs there are with the facial expression they're making. I'm just gonna do mentally, like mentally take notes. But yeah.
Look down, hold 1, 2, slowly look back, now look away. Soft smile, scratch your neck, lick your lips. Make eye contact, now wink. Now with the other eye, now with both eyes. Now smolder, more fierce, stick out the
So this part where Amp was like being like, you know, flirty, that might be cool. I think Mr. K also has that as well. Maybe I'll make a GIF like of just one part here. So there's one here around a third in.
tip of your tongue, now swallow really hard. Big deep breath. Eye contact, now bite the tip of your finger. Now bite the middle of your finger. Now bite the base of your finger, pull it out. Now subtly sniff your finger. Eye contact, slowly start nodding yes. Yes. Now a little crazy in the eyes, keep nodding, more nod.
So this part here, like definitely we could use one for Amp.
Nodding more.
Just looking crazy, as he does.
Crazy and relax. Look back at them very quickly. Now look them up and down. Now lick your teeth and snap. How to act when you see an attractive person. When you see an attractive person.
Yeah, so I think there's definitely two. I'm sensing there might be a third one as well.
Eye contact. Now look down, hold 1, 2, slowly look back, now look away. Soft smile, scratch your neck, lick your lips.
Like starting right
Make eye contact. Now
like I don't know about the licking the lips. Like it might be funny, but it's too quick and just like kind of random.
Wink. Now with the other eye. Now with both eyes. Now smolder. More fierce.
Right there.
Stick out the tip of
One.
your tongue.
I think the both of them
Now
like have. It'd be
really
cool to
hard.
have both of them
Big,
in
deep
one
breath.
GIF.
Eye contact. Now bite the tip of your finger.
And then the
Now
biting
bite the
part.
middle of your
This
finger.
might be
Now bite
interesting.
the base of your finger. Pull it out.
Just for fun. I
Now
don't know
subtly sniff
what
your
practical
finger.
use there might be
Eye
with the biting.
contact. Slowly start nodding yes. Yes. Now a little crazy in the eyes.
And then the
Keep
third one here
nodding.
was
More nodding,
just
more
like nodding
crazy
with
and
craziness.
relax. Look back at them very quickly. Now look them up and down. Now lick your teeth and snap. How to act when you
Yeah, I think that's good. That should be a good amount. So like 3. I think this could have 3 GIFs, so I can just do that. And let me double check on the captions because that's still pretty. The delay is not working. It seems 10 seconds. Maybe I have to reset it. Okay, so I've reset it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, it's going live. Let me just turn on and off. Hold on. Okay, so I just turned it on, and it's still not doing the delay. Maybe I refresh it. So I'm refreshing. Oh, it's showing. Yeah, the captions are showing. I don't know how else to fix it. Yeah, I'll figure that out later, I guess. It's not super important at the moment. Anyway, so that's one. So this one, let me download that first from Clipper. Oh, I have to download from here. Download. Click. Okay, it's downloading. And let me look at the next clip. Is it from the same? Oh yeah, it's the same URL. So never mind. So I guess there are at least two, but I can see three that I can make GIFs. So now I'm going to go back and show you real quick. So I'm going to do one from the 19th where Am makes awkward phrase. I don't know what that awkward phrase is. He makes a lot of them, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Access to command computer.
Oh.
It's no good. There's an executive lockdown of all primary systems without
Access to command
Okay, so yeah, so just that part. I'll probably have to go in and like find a good length to clip it at, because I don't think I will have the whole thing because it's just too long. But yeah, so just gonna click download, and then let's see. Okay, yeah, so that's downloaded. And then I should probably just go back more now and then just start downloading the other ones and just make it easier. So this one where Amp makes a gross face.
See how good this is. Taste it. Taste it.
Daddy.
Oh,
Yeah, see, everybody says yes. Yes, Daddy. Drink. Just sip. Just a little sip. It's not bad.
It smells disgusting.
It's really delicious, actually. You'll like it. You didn't taste it. You smelled it. I saw. You can see what you're doing. And don't spit it out. I know what a cheater you are. See, you like it.
A new discovery.
He likes it. That means he likes it. He just... Oh, gross. Now I can't
that is
drink
disgusting.
it.
That is disgusting.
That is not disgusting.
That is disgusting.
Okay, now it's yours.
No,
I'm
yeah,
touching
just
that.
put it in the sink.
No, you
Toss
spit it out.
Toss
okay,
it.
everyone, make sure he drinks this
No,
before bed.
You please put it in the
no,
sink.
No more hype trains till he finishes this
No,
margarita Coke.
that's not how hype trains work.
Yeah. Don't do
No.
a hype train until the margarita
No,
Coke is done.
They don't have to do a hype train.
That's funny. Yeah, so like I think it's just there's like that part where he was like making disgusting face right before he spit it out back into the glass, the stein. So that's the part that I would want to clip or make a GIF out of. So I'm just gonna download that. So that's done. It's crazy how it's like it was beginning of May, that clip. Okay, so next one is one with Scott. Makes glowing face.
Oh, you want to see our glowing face now?
Yeah, I want to see the glowing face of pleasure.
No, that wasn't that was not what we had discussed.
Okay, glowing face, whatever.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
mine.
that's really
Yours?
That one.
Great. We love that for us.
Did that work?
Absolutely. Oh, you want to see our
Yeah, it's a quite adorable face of Scott making that look, where he just like looks up and shakes his head. So I'll download that one, and then Scott makes awkward face. So let's see what that looks like. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna download it. I just want to see it to refresh my memory.
Scott was best player, 10 out of 10.
No, equal. It was okay. So I thank you for that, but like it was a balance, right?
No,
'Cause
it's fine. I don't
sucked
need
at-
to be on my own channel. Here,
No.
let me just here, we're gonna zoom in, okay? Yeah, go ahead. It's on you.
It was a balance act.
No, it's still on you.
It was a balance act because you did very well in the beginning.
Still this. Scott was best player, 10 out of 10.
No, equal. It was okay. So I thank you for that, but like it was a balance, right? 'Cause
No, it's fine. I don't
sucked
need
at-
to be on my own channel. Here,
No.
let me just here, we're gonna zoom in, okay? Yeah, go ahead. It's on.
So yeah, so I kind of want to
It was a balance act.
do just that part,
Yeah, go ahead.
like, but it's sort of weird, but it's cut off.
It's
I'll-
on you.
I'll have to
It was a
clip it.
balance act.
I'll have to clip
No,
it
it's
and
still on
then I'll like trim it and see if it actually works. There's a chance it might not, just because it's like so cropped off. But we'll see. So I'm downloading that one. Should I go more? Maybe I just start with that for now. So like I'll just start with up to May. So May to today. So those are the ones that I want to make right now. So let's do that. Turn the music back on. You can hear it. I think you can. Okay. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so I've downloaded my clips. Now I'm going to start opening them in QuickTime and start cropping. Let's do it. Let's pull up the QuickTime. There it is. Oops, not one. There it is. So I need three parts. So is this the part? Yeah, I actually don't remember where exactly the floaty part.
Do slowly look back, now look away. Soft smile, scratch your neck, lick your lips. Make eye contact, now wink. Now with the other eye, now with both eyes. Now smolder, more fierce. Stick out the tip of your tongue, now swallow.
Okay, so I think that's that part that I want. So I actually want to duplicate this first before I trim it. Just because there's multiple that I want to make. So trim. Is it before or after? Okay. So we want to start right when he gets serious. Before they stick their tongues out. Or do I want them to keep the tongue? Let's try it without. Because that's already a long clip, I think. Oh, it's 2 seconds.
Morph.
So I wonder if I can make this like a boomerang. Maybe I could. So yeah, I'll just keep it as that. See if I can actually save this. Oh, I can. Yay. Give me 1 second. Just double checking where I want to save it. Okay. So save it there. Oh, attractive, flirty. Okay. Oh, I can't save it for some reason because I don't know why. Let me double check where the times are. 1943, 2170. Okay, I'm just gonna 1943, 2170. So I'm just gonna try that again. one of these days I'm gonna figure out why it doesn't work. 1970, was it 1943? 2170. Trim it, save it. Attractive, flirty. There you go. Next one. What was the biting one that I want? And then the crazy eyes I want to use. I think, yeah, it's the biting one. I'm gonna try the biting one just because. So I'm gonna start like right as their hands lift up. Bite, bite, bite. So right before Mr. Christopher stops biting. How long is it? 6 seconds. I don't know if I want that. I kind of want to keep going with Am looking at his hand, but like right after this, Mr. Christopher takes his hand out, so it might not be like the best moment. So I'm just gonna keep this as is. I don't anticipate this being used often anyway for like anything specific, anything general. It's like it'll be super specific. So I'll just save this as is. So attractive bite finger. So that's, oh, it's a movie. I don't know why. One of these days I will figure that out. Yeah, so that's all, that's the most I can do. Saving that. And then the last one is with Amp and his crazy eyes. There. It starts there. So like right before it gets changes, and I wonder if this can be a boomerang as well. It's like 3 seconds, so it's like it's gonna be 6 seconds. I wonder, yeah, I'll have to see how it looks on when I actually edited it on EasyGIF, because I can't tell exactly which one's more funny. So I'm just gonna save it as is, and of course I can't save it, so I gotta duplicate that. There we go. So that's done. First video. Second video. Second video. So like right there. So I could even trim this much shorter, but let me see what it looks like first. So now. I mean, it could definitely be trimmed, but where? I don't like the parts where he looks down, because it's like, it looks like he's like looking at something. He's just trying to control something, but yeah, I think like probably right before he looks down the second time, so that was the first time. So it looks down right there. So like I can even trim it there. Or should I trim this first part out? No, I think the second part is not as interesting. So I'm just gonna, so he looks down once, which is fine. And then he looks down the second time. So like right there, I need to trim it. So around there, yeah, it looks down there. So okay, so trim that. Let's see. I do like him like turning his head while looking away. It's hard to tell. So like looks to the left, but he's not looking too much to the right. So I don't know. Maybe I make it so like he still looks down only once, but like I cut it to look down once in the middle. So like there, he looks down, looks back, he looks down there. So it's just like, so it's like there, down, ahead, right. I think this is good. How long is that? That's 4 seconds. I would want this to be a loop. The problem is like he looks down for so long. He looks down for like 2 seconds or something. 1 second maybe. And then he looks up other areas. Whereas the beginning, he looks down. It took him, well, so he looks down there. So if I start at 282, looks down to 450 something. Then he looks back up at 5. Looks back up at 5. Looks down again at 7. So yeah, there's a lot looking down. Just because I think he's just like controlling the like camera and stuff like that. So I think the earlier part he looks down less. Yeah, I think I'll actually do it there. So 395. So like right before he looks down. I can do a loop there. So I can do the loop from here down left. Yeah, that looks like a better loop. So that's like 3 seconds, which is fine. I think it's manageable. The question is, can I save this? Maybe. I can, yay, awesome. Okay, so that's done. And then next one. Next one.
Oh, you want to see our glow?
So like this is the part like with Scott's looking up for no reason. I mean he probably has a reason, but it just doesn't seem like. Let's do that. It's pretty short. I can probably even make it a loop, like a boomerang. I can't decide if it's boomerang or just a regular loop, but I'll save it as is. Scott glowing face. Okay, so that's done. I love it. The one good thing about Twitch clips is that, or making GIFs from Twitch clips is that a lot of the trimming has already been done. You just have to like refine where the trim is instead of having to look at the entire video. Okay, so that's the awkward part. looks around. Like I don't need this part. Like this part, he just cuts out his face too much. So I'm just gonna stop right there. So it'll be like that could even be like I don't know if it could be like a regular loop. It's 5 seconds. This is a bit long. So let's trim it down to there. Yeah. So save that. So those are the clips that I have, which means I forget where I saved them. Where did I save them? Oh, there. Okay, got it. So I have 6 videos. Should I just go just do them all? Do the ones from April? I might as well. So let's do that. So going back to here and you can look at what the other clips are. Pausing the music. Amp makes pouty face. This is that.
It works for me. Don't ask questions.
No. I'm
No,
very.
I
I'm just
fully
very
support that.
intrigued.
It works for me.
It's very short, so I don't know if that's even. I'll try it. Like, it's a really funny frown, or pout, or whatever it is. Try to make that into a clip somehow. I'm sure it will get reused anyway. Okay, so let's do this one.
Ooh, I'm eyeing. Look.
Oh yeah, yes you are. Get that iron. Get the iron out of bed, bitch. Go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so I can clip that. Like, amp might be a little bit in the way. Like, oh, maybe not. Like, oh, yeah, I want Mr. K as Ein waving the arms, but like amp is sort of like in the way. So I'm gonna crop off like where he starts coming in to the frame. But we'll see. Do that. And then there's one where Mr. Christopher dances with Ein. This one is no longer available, so I don't know what happened to it. Interesting. Anyway, so that's not a thing anymore. Let me make a note for that. Okay, so yeah, no more. So there's just that one more clip, and I'm just gonna make that into. Just gonna clip the other ones. There you go. Pouty face. I wonder if I should start with where before he starts making a face. So where you swipe, okay. So I wonder if I should do it like right before, and then mix it face. I think I should to show sort of a story. Even crop it there. So yeah, it's just like make the face, and then like it repeats. How long is it? Oh, so it's less than 1 second. That's totally fine. Okay, so save this. Amp pouty face. Okay, and then the other one. The other video where Mr. K is, so when he starts dancing, I don't know if I can actually crop it with crop amp out. I can even just do a loop where he like goes back and forth. I don't know, I can't tell. So it's like from here, maybe. There, down, up, and then like it stops like right before that. So I can just do loop back and forth. We'll see how it goes. It's not true. Save that. Dances as fine. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so now I have all the video clips that I need. And looks like there's 8, which is a good amount. I'm gonna open Capto and start cropping them. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry, I'm back. And yeah, so okay, so next step, I'm going to put the videos. If I can drag them there. Oh, drag them to Capto and start cropping them. Turn off the volume. Want this to be a square. 1080, 1080. Or is that not the size? It's 720. Oh, okay. Didn't realize. So let's see if that works. That works, I think. So I can move it a little bit to the left or right. That works. Okay, so crop that, save it. Make a folder, or use the same folder. Save. Go back. Pouty face. Mute. Crop. 720. I didn't realize I was downloading at 720, but it wouldn't matter really anyway. Or maybe it actually does. Can I download as? No, these clips are only at 720, so yeah, I can't download it any larger. Okay, so let's try that. We'll move it to here. Yeah, that's good. I feel like this might be too short, so it might be a problem. We'll see. We'll see. So I'll save that. Yeah, captions is being weird. This is the flirty one, I think. Where's my music? I have to play it. Sorry about that. Just trying to adjust some music so I can hear it. You folks. Okay. I want to crop this. It might have to be like that. Let's see if this works. Make it taller. Yeah, this might work. Oops, why did I go back? Save that. And then this one is just amp with the crazy eyes, which could be just 700 or 600. It might be even smaller actually. Tighter. Does this work? Yeah, this should work. I'm sure Amp will be very excited about this one. Kappa. And then this one is just flirty one, right? Just flirty. Again, I'll just probably do like a rectangle. Be a little bit taller. This might be a loop. Yeah, it's a loop. Okay. There's that. Go back. This one might be a little bit tricky to crop. We'll see what happens. So all the way to the top. Crop amp out as much as I can. Crop the chat out. So it's just that, and I can probably shrink this tighter. That's all I need, really. Let's crop it. Yeah, let's do that. That should be fun. Then go back. Just got. I want this to be a square. I might even have to make it like a tall rectangle. that might work. I don't know how the cropping will affect it, but it looks like it could work. And this one is one where I have to crop it really tight, so do like 300, even smaller, 250. I don't even know if this is worth it because it's just kind of weird. It looks weird, honestly. So I don't know if I'm going to use this. I don't think I will. So yeah, so that was the last one, I think. So that means I'll only have 7 to export for today, or at least for this round. That means I'm going to go back to Chrome and go to EasyGIF and start converting them. So let's start with this one. Is it uploading? It's uploading. Optimize for background. Bump up to some, make this wider a little bit. You can still see it. Probably still see it. So put some effects on there. Let's make it smaller. Well, there you go. A bit of saturation, just a little bit. It's pretty good already. I don't think I need a boomerang on that, so I'm just gonna apply that. Oh, it's right here. Is it? Yeah, it's right here. That looks good to me. I don't know how else to improve it, so I'm just gonna optimize it. Optimizing image, saving. Okay, next one. Pouty face. Optimize for static background. Again, yeah, I don't think this needs to have boomerang effect. I mean, I'll do it just to see how it looks, but I don't think it's gonna add that much to the effect. Yeah, that actually it makes it less funny. So I'm just gonna take that out. Next, oh yeah, and then optimize it. That and save. So that's done. Biting the finger. Static background. Oh, it's 8 megabytes. It's probably because of a long video. So I'm just gonna bump up the saturation and brightness because it's a little bit dark just because of the lighting and everything. It's gonna make the file larger, even larger, which is fine, I guess. Oh, it's actually, oh, it's made it a little bit larger. So yeah, it's much clearer now. So I'm just gonna optimize it. I don't know how much I can optimize. I'm gonna have to like compress it more in order to make it a smaller, much smaller file. We'll see. Let's see what it is. 6 megabytes. It doesn't seem to be that much, so I'm just compress it a little bit more. Maybe 50. I don't know how much that is. 50. 50 is this 200 is very heavy, so like 50 doesn't seem like a lot. But we'll see. It hasn't changed that much in the file size actually, so I think I'm gonna go back to 35 just because like I can compress. It's like has less compression, but still the same file size. So I'm just gonna go with the less compressed one. Yeah. And then I'll just let Tenor compress it on their own. Okay, so that's saved. I think even so, looking at this, I think even without the boomerang, it still works. There's something like his face is, in terms of like colors, his face is bright enough, but the background feels a little bit too dark. So I'm just gonna bump up the brightness and stuff anyway. Saturation's good. Bring up the lightness. I don't know what that's gonna do. So this feels really bright. I'm gonna bring down brightness and lightness, just because like it's really. I want to make the background a little bit brighter without making his face brighter, but I don't think there's a setting here that can do that. So I'm just gonna mostly keep it as is. Yeah, this is good enough, and I'll just like optimize it and then call it done. So just under 3 megabytes. Comes the flirty pick. Again, I want to make it a little bit more bright, but let me back on static. So this one might benefit from a boomerang, so let's do that. Yeah, this one's much better with a boomerang, although it does make the GIF much larger in file size. I also want it to be a little bit brighter. Let's see if this makes it so. Yeah, this is better. Is it even loading? It's like loading. Let me optimize it. Yeah, it feels like it's slowing down for some reason. Oh, I think it's my computer. But oh, I'm dropping frames too. Just a little bit. I think that's good. So yeah, it's compressed to like a good amount. So I'll save it. And then moving on. Optimize for static background. Oh, this looks really cool even without the boomerang. It looks really natural that he's like just wiggling back and forth. That's really cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna make this a little bit brighter. That's really cool. Like it's really cool when you can like edit something or like trim the timeline to be just right, that it sort of loops itself. That's good. Optimize it. Well, actually, it's not as bright as I want. It's like he's wearing a black shirt, and it's really making everything look darker. So I'm gonna brighten up a lot of things. Let's see how that looks. This starts to look a little bit washed out. So I'm just gonna bring it down a little bit back, like dial it back a little bit. Let's see how that goes. That looks good. I like this. So I'm just gonna optimize that. I'm excited. This is like a small file too. Oh, it's now 600 kilobytes. That's pretty good. So I'm gonna save that. And then, how many more do I have? I have one more? Yeah, one more. That's cool. Just make it a little bit lighter. Keep the saturation. I don't even need to boomerang this, just because it's like he doesn't really move that much. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, there you can tell where it ends, but it doesn't really do that much in terms of like transitions. And I don't know if this is, it's still little bit like, it is a bit saturated. I'm gonna bring it down actually. I've never desaturated something on the site, so I don't know, or maybe I have, I just don't remember. It's rare actually. So this is making, so it's just like a lot, his skin is like blending into the background, and it doesn't make him stand out, and I don't know how to like differentiate that with the settings. So I'm just actually going to bump the saturation back to like at least normal, or like 100%, and see how that works. Maybe bring up the bright. Yeah, if I bring up the brightness, it's going to look washed out, like evenly washed out. I can bring the contrast a little bit higher, just to make him stand out a little bit more. It's a little better, but it's a little bit too saturated again. I can bring up the brightness and stuff now. Let's see if that does anything. Now he's really bright. It's sort of like almost blinding. His forehead is like a bit much, so I'm just gonna bring the lightness back down. And this one, sometimes some of these GIFs like they need like a lot of finessing, and you may not actually get the result that you want. But I think this is good enough. I've tweaked it enough that I think this is fine. So I'm just gonna optimize it. Yeah, that's good. I still don't know about the cropping of it. Like that's the edge of the frame, so I don't know. There's nothing else I can do. But so yeah. So now I'm going to upload them to Tenor. If I remember where I placed the GIFs. Oh, there it is. Okay. So drag them all here. I think there were 6. How many? 7? Okay, so there's 7. Originally there were, how many? There were 8. Yeah, so yeah, I had to take one out. So okay, Mr. Christopher. Ein is a, what's it called? Corgi. Corgi. Sticker. Dance. Whale. I think that's pretty much it for that. Up and copy that. Paste it here. Paste it here. That's Scott. So pop amp. And Mr. Christopher. Mr. Christopher. Did I? How come I'm missing? Oh, I don't have, yeah, that's right. I don't have the one Scott. Scott Wider. What else? Okay, that's good. Okay, so now it's like pouty, angry, sad, no. I don't know what else. I know that there's a GIF or there's an emoji that has that like really like semicircle frown, like a really deep frown. Oh, a frown. I'm trying to remember what it was. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, this one. Frowning face. Okay, so that is a frown. Okay, so I got it right. I'll just put face just for the heck of it. So that's that. Awkward look. I wonder if get me out of here is one. Help. For some reason I want to put uh-oh. I don't know why. Okay, and this one. Wild. Eyes. Nod. Crazy. I'm like hesitant to put crazy just because like it's not actually that appropriate of a term to use, but I think people will search that, so so I feel obligated to use that term. Okay, what else is he doing? I'm just gonna put pride just because there's like a lot of pride colors in there. Rainbow. It's not related, but kind of want to include it in there just so that it could show up. Yes. Yes. There's like, why is there's like all these weird tags. I don't know what else to add to this one. That's fine for now. Stare, awkward, look, eyes, wide eye. Okay, wide eyes. I'm going to replace that. Stun, surprised. Again, help me. Yeah, I don't know what else to add for that. Flirty, sexy. Interesting, sexy is in there. Seductive, attractive, eyes. Is there smize? How do you spell smize? Smize? How do you spell smize? Double check smize. Yeah, smize. Are they smizing though? Let's just say they are. Yeah, pride, rainbow. That's all I have for this one. So rainbow, pride, bite, finger, teeth, seductive. Those are the other words that I was using. Seductive, attractive, flirty. Yeah, it's not that much different from the one before, except they're biting the finger, and I already included those terms. I think that's good. I'll put look around. Just looking around, look around. Looking around. Take out look. Waving or waving. Hello. Hi. It's 2 letters. Probably not worth it. Okay, so I think this is a good set actually. So I'll just upload them now. Yeah, at some point, like this is the part where like at the end, this is like near the end of. Well, this could pretty much be the end of the process. And like your brain just gets so tired of thinking, like it's not the right time to think about terms or like tags, but that's what you gotta do. So the good part is once you press upload, you watch the bars slowly fill up. Just like take a sip of your tea, and then yeah, and then just wait. So yeah, so while I'm waiting, I guess that's pretty much it for today. It's a relatively short stream just because I'm feeling a little bit tired, but nothing too serious. But so that's done, and next week I think I'm going to go back to work on the video. Hold on one second. Go back. yeah. So next week, I'm gonna go back, start going back into videos and just find whatever gifts are available. So the wish one I just made last week. So next week I think I'm gonna watch this one, Are You My Daddy, and just see if there's anything that I can make gifts out of. It seems like an episode where they're mainly talking, so I don't know if there's gonna be that many like funny like reactions or anything like that. The Kingsters one, I watched this one, even though it says it doesn't, but like I watched the whole thing. But yeah, I don't know if it's a pretty serious video, so I don't know if I should even try to make gifts from that. I'm not going to actually. So, and then this one, the next one, bring sex toys into your relationship. I think this will probably be a good one to have gifts, so I'll probably do that as well. But yeah, that's like for the future. So the next one I'm gonna do is this one. Unless I can find any good, unless I can find enough gifts to make, then I'll like go over and use this one, which I'm almost certain that there will be. I actually don't know what the episode is really about, and what like if there's any other visuals that might involve, but we'll see. So yeah, so I'm just moving backwards, slowly, backwards to these other videos up to the aphrodisiac, or the mukbang aphrodisiac one. Yeah, the other ones I've watched. So yeah, I'm just slowly going through the backlogs and trying to like make gifts out of them. Okay, so so these gifts are done uploading. Just waiting for them to process. So yeah, so let's say, okay, so there's seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 gifts that I uploaded today. I'm almost certain that all of them are going to be approved because they don't have anything, controversial about them. So we'll see how long it takes. It's still going to take a while, but I mean, within the day probably. But yeah, so those are all the gifts that I made today. Some are super specific. Some could be reused for a lot of things, like this Crazy Eyes one. Like I'm sure like Amp will probably. I'm just guessing, but like he'll probably use this for like something where he's like wants you to agree on something or something, and it's just like, yeah, he's using like gifts to make you nod your head. This Scott one, I think it'll just be fun for just anyone from the community to use, just for awkwardness. This pouty one, I think, I don't know, maybe some non-consequential bad news, like something like maybe something about, oh, Amp is busy and couldn't do a stream, or something's late. Then we could use this GIF, be like, oh no, I wanted a video or something, but so I'm sad, but like I'm not like really sad, so I could use that. This one, awkward one, it could be used for anything. Yeah, I don't know. And then this one, Mr. K with the eye, and I think it'll probably be used for like where there's a stream coming up and Mr. Christopher will be there or whatever. They'll use that GIF or whatever. Once these are out, like I don't really dictate of how they're being used. So it'll be interesting for people for me to see how people are using the GIFs. Another thing I want to show is just like a quick look at like the past GIFs that I made and see how many people have shared them. I was surprised that the Bluebee one has been shared 10 times already, and the statistics on this is kind of like iffy. It's not exact, because sometimes I feel like I don't know where they actually get where it would register a GIF being used, because I think if you just use it on Twitter, like you just pull it from Twitter's GIF button, like I don't think it actually shows up. So I don't know exactly where they would trigger that. Maybe from the Tenor's website themselves, or like from Tenor's app. But yeah, I mean, in any case, like it's actually been used 10 times, and it's like that's surprising to me. And I don't think I actually tagged it as Bluebee, because I didn't have the foresight to do that. But yeah, That's been used 10 times. Let's see. The one where Amp was choking on the T, like that's been used 10 times. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's kind of interesting of how what some of these GIFs have been used for. But yeah, I wish there's more transparency on like how it's like where the GIFs are being used and what people search for them are using it for and stuff like that. I mean, Tenor is owned by Google, and I would expect Google to have like statistics on stuff like that, but they don't. It's not. The site is pretty basic in that sense, where it just doesn't have that much information about statistics, other than from a notification panel, and not even then. It's very limited. But yeah, so those are the GIFs that I made today. Thank you for joining me, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. Have a good rest of the weekend. Have a good week. I'm thinking about next week. So next week is actually July 5th. Next Sunday will be July 5th. So I don't know if I'll stream. I none of these streams are guaranteed, but I would like to stream it when I have time. But yeah, and it'll be July by then. So like, and happy Pride Month for everybody. It's the end of Pride already, end of Pride Month already, which is wild to think. But I hope everyone had a good Pride Month and continue to celebrate Pride and keep conversations going, keep companies accountable to Pride or like LGBTQ initiatives even after Pride Month, because that's very important for the betterment of the community and betterment of the society, to be honest. Anyway, enough spieling. Have a good day, everybody. See you next time. Bye.